G'day gamers, Monday afternoon, and here's some gameplay I recorded of Devil's Lair. I was with my clan leader, Filthy Fingers, and another clan member, I think Debman. I think he's a clan member, if not he should be. He played the hell out of this demo, and a lot of people did. And just before you get freaked out, I have heard from Optic Beard that all you learned in all you got from the beta is going to be moved over into the original game, or the game when it comes out. So this is the Devil's Walker. That's me using the Titan character, I'm using the Shoddy to try and take it down. I found the Devil Walker a lot harder than the Devil's Lair. As you can see, I just get totally owned. And now I'm just going to go into the gamers and tell you my thoughts about Destiny and what I thought of the beta and what I think the game will be like. And I'm just going to put it straight out there. It's going to be fucking revolutionary. Yep, you heard it here first. Seriously, it is out on every platform that you can think of. I think it'll be on the iTablet soon. I don't know. It'll be out there on your iPhone. The beta handled incredibly well. I mean, this is 900p. I did not find any lag or any issues whatsoever. There are a few little glitches here and there, but nothing fantastic. I mean, the weirdest glitch I found, just to change the subject here, gamers, was you can hear, in this video, you can hear Deadman talking to me as well as Filthy Fingers. Now, normally you can't have the Xbox One, but it sounded a bit weird, it was a bit odd, but it just did that for the recording. But this game is revolutionary. Now, let me just explain to you. The multiplayer one-on-one, yeah, we'll talk about that later. But this whole journey thing, just going through and building a character up, the world, the music, the sound, the weapons, bringing your mates together. And if the mission was like this, and they made it a bit easier, I thought I could make it harder. This game is going to satisfy, and excuse my language, a fuck ton of people. And basically, if you haven't really worked it out, gamers, what Bungie have tried to do, they've tried to make massive MMO and multiplayer shooter all in one and coincide with the two. And I think that's a bold and brave move, and they've selected the right company to represent them, Activision, that can handle the mass and make the deals with the multi-platforms that they're on. If you don't know what it's on everything but the Wii U, I'm pretty sure, and the PSP, or PS Vita. I could be wrong, there could be a version of that coming out, but it's on the Xbox One, 360, PS3, PS4, PC. Okay, so it's right across the format, and it's just, the beta handled it well. Now, a couple of things I'm not happy about beta's game is like people pre-order just to get the beta, and then they get shitty when you hear they just hand out the beta codes that's open to everybody. I wouldn't get upset by that game because we win in the end. That's basically, they did the same with Titanfall. That's basically saying they got confidence in the product and they're happy with the way it's going. So therefore, they just pretty much let everybody have a go and test their, pretty much the servers to the max. And they really take note, and we get a better game in the end game, so don't be like that. Bungie has never failed. They are revolutionary. They are, in my view, more influential than Activision. Yes, I will say that. Activision bought a Skylanders and COD. Yes, just take a moment in that, people. But they've got the money to back them. Bungie bought us Halo. And Bungie are the reason that Microsoft did so well. So PlayStation owners, as you saw this thing just have a mad fit. PlayStation owners, don't get all hissy-fitty and say, oh damn, it's the same graphics as the Xbox One. You guys get your release earlier than most other people. You get your new DLC before anybody else. You've had to put up with that for years with Xbox and the Call of Duty franchise. Relish in that and enjoy Bungie. I can tell you now, PS4 owners, as I am myself, as I'm not getting rid of my PS4 because of games like Destiny and PlanetSide 2 coming out. It's awesome. It's really bloody good, and embrace it. Embrace Bungie because they are good to their people. They tell developers where to go. They kept Bill Gates at arm's length to a certain degree, and they're good. They're a bloody great company for gamers all around, and I think it's great. The story, the acting, the voice is fantastic in this game. This game is going to be revolutionary. Now, this is why I don't think it's going to beat games like not knock them off completely. Like, trust me, the first few months, Battlefield 4 will notice a drop. Titanfall will notice a drop. COD will notice a drop. Why? Because this game, everybody's going to be playing to the max. They are. Now, I reckon a lot of people are going to go back to Titanfall because you can't compare Titanfall to this. It's like comparing COD to Gears. It doesn't work. Titanfall is a first-person shooter. This is sort of an MMO first-person shooter, multi-format, multiplayer, PvP, PvE, which I really don't understand that yet. And you can build up your stuff. Now, there is the multiplayer element, which I think is great. So, I'll be honest with you, gamers. I wasn't too excited about this game. But then my fellow clan members got me onto it. Filthy Cell said, you've got to buy it. It's a must. The clan are getting it. So I've gone, what the hell? They're a cool bunch of dudes to play with. They're awesome. Much better gamers than me. They're all hip and groovy with the whole thing. So I thought, damn, I'm getting on that bandwagon. And look at this shit. This thing reminds me of Mass Effect. Seriously. And I'm just running out of it. I love this game. If this is the beta, bring on the real game. I'll never stop playing Gears. I'll never stop playing Titanfall. I'll never stop playing Battlefield 4. But give me this game. This game's going to have me entertained for hours. As a YouTuber gamer, the worst thing is I can tell you now is when you're uploading a video, you can't play multiplayer. It lags. It's not good. But then when you've got a game like this where you're just, playing like a basically horde mode and mission like that, you can upload videos while you're playing. I don't know, that's what's got me excited. This game is going to be huge. It's going to have DLC up the wazoo. It's going to be amazing. And look, I think it will make Titanfall struggle in repetition here and there, but don't forget the DLC for Titanfall's come around the corner. And as gamers, we should just release this. So, look, I'm really excited for Destiny, the final one, and Titanfall, the final one. How do we call it Destiny Titanfall? They should have a crossover. Yeah. Now we're talking. That's the one thing you can't do in Destiny. You can't drop a mech or a Titan. That's it. You might. You never know. They can do that in these things these days. But this game is sick. And look at the graphics. The feel on the graphics. I mean, I'll give you an idea, games. This game got me so excited. I went and bought myself a pair of Astro A50s. That's right. I spent a fuck ton of money on headsets. Trust me, I used to spend that much on alcohol and wild women. That's another video. But this is just... It made me buy those headsets because the sound of this game is just... It's sick. And what they can do with console these days, gamers, is amazing. And games that can constantly update and do all sorts of things. So, and this was fun. You have to communicate. This was on a basic level. And I noticed even in the beta level, the AI was learning your tactics a bit and where you're moving. And I think that's great in a beta form. Wait to the final result. One thing I can tell you about Bungie PS4 people is they know how to make a rip snorter of a story, and they know how to make you keep you on the edge, kind of like see stuff, and make the AI very challenging. I mean, look at Halo for starters. So, look. The game's coming out, like I did another commentary about how we'll Titanfall cope. And I mentioned Titanfall a lot because I love the game. It's what brought me and met a lot of people for the Xbox One. It is an exclusive. That's why you can't compare it as well, gamers. If Titanfall, I personally believe if Titanfall was out in multi-platform, it would be just as popular as this game in its own way. But it's not because they picked a fight with Activision. And, that's what happens, but I'm loving Titanfall. But the one thing I can tell you about this game is it's going to unite a lot of people. It's like, hopefully it'll stop this console bullshit war. It means nobody will get jealous. Everybody can be happy and say, well, we all got Destiny. I know a lot of people feel bummed about the Xbox One. I know a lot of people feel bummed about the PS4. We do not have to be bummed about either system. If you own one, you can have a system off. You could do that in 2 seconds flat. I might do a video on it. But I'm just saying, it's just going to be, it's balls to the wall. This game is going to be awesome. And I enjoyed it. The multiplayer, not so much, because I didn't play too much in the multiplayer. I didn't really play too much of the beta, to be honest, gamers. But when I played the multiplayer, there were a lot of people with a lot more powerful weapons, it seemed to me. And the balance seemed a little bit off. But maybe that will change. And that's the clever thing about a game is you have to play the PvE before you play the PvP. Can somebody explain to me what the PvE and PvP means? I mean, look, I'm 40, I'm a noob. I don't know the acronyms, and yet I couldn't be bothered Googling it because it might... Well, I've Googled acronyms before and all sorts of weird porn turned up, and I can do weird things to my computer. That's why I'm not doing it again. I refuse to do so. But... Tell me what you think of the Destiny beta. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was bold. I thought it was brave. And it's good to see this type of revolution coming through of games. As you can see, just shot it and then it's just done a funky disco dance. The sound was amazing. I didn't have my Astro A50s in, but when I had the Astro A50s in later after this mission, oh my god, it was an orgasm. I can tell you that now. So, tell me what you think of the Destiny beta. I pre-ordered it. Okay, I pre-ordered it from Amazon. I've got the Ghost thing coming for about $110 from Amazon. I've got another copy from Amazon for about $67. There might be a giveaway. And that's for the Xbox One. Will I get it for the PS4? I probably will, because I like to play the PS4. I don't get harassed from the PS4, because I'm not known in the PS4 world. A majority of my mates are on Xbox. I'm not saying I don't mind being harassed, but sometimes you just want to play by yourself in a non-weird, masturbatory way. So that's what I like it. So that's why I'm excited. You can tell I'm excited about the beta, and you can tell I'm excited about... Look at the graphics. I mean... Far out, isn't that sexy or what? So frag and tag, be good to those owners. Do buy Destiny, I highly recommend it. And let's get out there and frag and tag and blow up the moon and other things like that. Oh, look at me go, I'm such a noob. 100